Fields and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Miami Marlins.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Justin Verlander will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, second baseman, number 9.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. His line against Justin Verlander, 2 hits in 7 tries. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr onto the grass. 2 gone.
Batting third, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one coming down to Hosmer. And the changeup is way low that time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, he brought it back. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Herman Marquez gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. that will only make things worse.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place was already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Ready with the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. As he'll take a look at ball one. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. A 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From the stretch. took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he pops it up back behind second base. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Desmond moves over, and that's the third out. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
20, Ian Desmond.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Verlander deals the 3-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he rips it on the ground to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Martin Prado now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Here's Echeverria now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Desmond on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready on 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the third inning on MLB Network.
Leading off
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Stepping in now, Herman Marquez. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now it's 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackman comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Christian.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, that thing rocketed to right field. The outfielder got a decent jump on it and made a great leaping try, but he just can't make a play. By the time he tracks it down, it's too late. The triple was pretty much a done deal.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackmon. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
He's running towards second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Echeverria's there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a pass ball. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. One and 2. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rockies are out in front 1-0. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
JT Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Martin Prado now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Adeni Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
35.
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The pitcher, Justin Verlander, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Herman Marquez.
So striding in, Herman Marquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Fouled straight back.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In is Christian Yelich. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Story brings it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Flowers has a play, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Stanton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-0 on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Pitch on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Martin Prado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, look at Hosmer. He is out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to South Florida. Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Good curveball. Strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Junichi Tazawa is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 25.
A.J. Ellis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
A.J. Ellis.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The right fielder,
so they'll go to the
5.
bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 53, Kyle Lobstein.
Carlos Gonzalez will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Ball, 1 strike.
Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
takes the mound
Now
now, and it
pitching for the
appears he's
Marlins,
being brought in to face the
number
right-handed
37,
batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Ottavino is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 0.
David Dahl will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
David.
Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
First pitch on its way. A.J. Ellis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino, 1 for 5. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike there, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Kyle Bearclaw enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the 3rd out. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies 1. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
Dustin Garneau is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 13. Dustin Garneau.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Giancarlo Stanton.
This ball's grounded foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin
Stepping in now,
Bour.
Justin Bour. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No one out with a runner at second. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Comes set and the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
A 1-0 delivery. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Scott Ober is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Adeiny Echeverria will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give this guy at third a chance.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Ellis. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rockies 1. A.J. Ramos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
44, A.J. Ramos.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Blackmon.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here it comes on 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His first homer so far in the series. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And he misses 2-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. Here it is.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. 5 for 10. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Alexi Amarista will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Alexi Amarista.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd after that ground rule double.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the at-bat and get the count to 0-2.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely